Journey. Some of them.
Am I the only one that doesn't have? Do we have sound for this, or is this no sound?
No.
You guys should. That's odd that you don't.
We don't.
Oh yeah, we sure don't.
Well.
Great stream.
Wait, that's also not the one.
Oh.
Well, okay. Yeah, enjoy this then.
Okay, there we go. Oh
So,
god.
Android making it to top 4, right?
Oh,
Oh, and as I say that,
And Android finishing the tournament to top 4.
He's playing Ness today. I'm surprised. I think he went like all Mario yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, this Mario is doing really well.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like his Mario.
Raccoon, I need you to explain something to people. How the fuck do you beat Me Gunner online?
Yeah, please. Or, please.
Okay, so it's tough because we're not all the same.
Yeah.
And it's for each people it's different. I like to play just a little bit like Samus, but a little more physical with just a good amount of spacing. Like I'm not like doing this. What is this?
Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
No, this is just Johnny. This is just Johnny.
Like, what do you do versus that if he stands at the perfect distance?
Like I do trap people, but I like to trap them with bomb and then probably see where they roll into either forward smash or up smash or even down smash. But
Yeah. I'll tell.
I just don't like this projectile versus this projectile. I'm like, oh, good game.
Like, just the amount of lag that stuff has, it's like, I feel like you can almost do nothing to punish this character on reaction at fucking all in this matchup online. And for most characters online. It's ridiculous.
That's how I feel like PT literally just can't beat this character at all, no matter the skill level online. It's so hard.
I want to see someone go full degen, like a top player pick up and just go full degen with this character.
I think it's a tough matchup to work with if you're playing certain characters, but there are some characters who could easily just like take what they have and just work. Like if Joker just does like Rebel.
Oh, he tried to PK Thunder.
Yeah, I feel like my Joker does pretty well against Johnny usually, but today I wasn't playing the best I could. But like I know I can beat him with Joker for sure because I can get him past the projectiles at least.
So here's what's tricky: Andros is able to Android. He's able to reflect, but also absorb most of these projectiles. The problem is, like, I'm not sure about grenade, but you cannot absorb bomb, because bomb has a hitbox, and then
He's dead. And you can't absorb that, I don't think.
No. Well, maybe you can.
Maybe
we saw the particle effects, but I'm just assuming that he was just very, kind of like, as he was about to go up.
Knowing Android, he'll probably go to Mario here.
Yeah, Mario's actually, I think, a pretty good option for that.
When Mario gets in, he kind of just, like, any character, he kind of just puts him in hell, so...
You do need to get in, like, you need to get, like, Gunner off stage. He does have some options, well, at least my Gunner does, but, like, Johnny's Gunner is a little more just like, I'm just gonna control neutral and just dominate there. And
yeah, Johnny has this thing where when he gets hit off stage, he immediately double jumps, and then throws out the grenade, and then the can.
And then he just arm thrusts.
And it's like, you know it's coming.
Yeah.
But then you still get hit, and you're like, what?
I think, like, when it comes to that, like, those projectiles off stage, they're only gonna go one way. They're either gonna go below or horizontal. Like, there's no, like, if you go from above, is he just really gonna just go up there?
Mm-hmm. And the scary part is if you miss the edge guard, then he gets free stage control, and then you're at ledge versus Gunner with this setup. That's the thing that's really scary. That's like you need to hit that edge guard, or else you're put in a bad scenario. And if you don't go for it at all, then
Times.
I expected nothing less.
We feel you, bro.
Oh my god, Android, you are fucking great.
That is the best use of those comments I have ever seen.
I do gotta give props to Bladesy though.
Android, remind me sometime. I'm giving you VIP in my chat.
I do gotta give it to Bladesy for taking Johnny out. It's like putting him in losers. He was in a chat with me, and I'm like, "Oh, you beat Johnny? What the hell?"
Yeah, Lucina.
That's amazing.
Lucina completely fucks up Me Gunner.
Yeah.
Like off stage, that matchup is so bad for Me Gunner, especially this variant.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple other characters who do pretty good well against Me Gunner. I know K-Roll does like pretty darn well. Like the Crown just devours any projectile that comes his way because it's a strong move. It just ignores other projectiles. Like Crown will trade with Charge Shot if it could. Like it just does. And I'm curious to see. I haven't played against this gunner in particular, but I have played against other gunners, and it really just throws a wrench in their plan.
I know Wolf does pretty well, but my Wolf's not good enough online right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
K.
no.
Rool always crowning all the other characters.
No.
Yeah, see, what do you do about this? Like, there's
Like,
nothing we can do!
No.
Fun times, right, guys?
There's no counterplay. And I don't want to shit on Johnny because Johnny deserves...
No, you can shit on Johnny when he's playing me gunner. When he's not, though, that's when it's that's when it's bad taste because he does so much for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just...
Gable is just really frustrating to deal with. We don't know like how to get out of the situations or just get him in general. But I also think like another character that works really well. I haven't tried this against this, but I have a feeling that Min will give like Gunner a tough time.
I want to... Has Ty played Johnny? Oh, yeah, he has.
How did that go?
I think once.
Oh yeah, I think Johnny went up 2-0 and then Ty reversed 3-0'd him.
Yeah, I think like I watched that. I think the reason why like he was struggling the first two matches is because you took him to FD and Kalos. Those are Johnny's stages. That's his stage. And then
Bladesy was like, who should I ban? Like, he was just like, I probably should ban Kalos and FD versus Johnny, and we're like, always.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd. So, like, Johnny's kind of like the wall, both offline and online. For offline, it's like, if you're, like, a decent player in CWA, you normally kind of fuck him up. But if you're not, like, one of the better players, right, he just completely destroys you. But then online, it's like, if you're, like, a top 10 level player, right, most of them beat Johnny pretty handily. Like, I mean, a top 10 offline level player. Like, Sin, Joel, Super Bottle, they tend to beat him pretty easily. But then if you're not... he just completely runs train on you.
Yeah, like me and Johnny offline, we go like really back and forth, but like online, I just can't do shit. I just get mad, and then I run into more projectiles, and I'm just like, yeah, this is over before it even started.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Johnny's about to double 3-stock Android, by the way.
Yeah.
Not fully surprised. Android doesn't. He probably doesn't know matchups, and this is probably one matchup, but it's definitely one of those matchups in the game. If you don't know it, you're not gonna win.
Yeah, like
and I feel like that's with Min too.
Like learning Gunner is not like a game 2 process.
Ooh, okay, he got
He
to stop. He got to stop. Drag down and
Avoid the JV.
Also, Gunner has that really like annoying fair movement.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
so he can like move around the stage and like
I use it pretty situationally. Like I use it to get myself back on stage because I don't have arm rock.
I don't think I've ever seen Johnny use it to get back on stage.
Because he doesn't.
He's always shooting grenades.
Because he's got arm thrust.
Did you see Mario just punch that grenade? It's like, sure. Yeah, he did. He's not really good.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, Johnny making Android go haywire.
So yeah, Johnny getting back in the top 3, like that winner's match was nothing.
Is that the right use
Running
of
through
haywire?
everyone.
Did my
I
pun
want
make
to
any
punch
sense?
that toad right in the
Has
face.
anybody taken a game off him since he went to losers?
Probably not.